Hey, hey, y'all. Happy Monday, angels. We're missing the S. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're doing awesome. We're gonna do a fast face type of look today. We're gonna do like some concealer and some powder and some stuff like that, a little bit on the eyes. I'm gonna just get right into it and I'm gonna talk and and I'm gonna try to pay attention to the chat and everything like that. But anyway, I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. Okay. Yes, it was a full moon this past weekend. It was a full moon Halloween night. Okay. So right now we're in the waning period. So meaning that it's kind of changing over to its next phase. But yeah, it was definitely a full moon this weekend. And asses were definitely shown over the weekend. But anyway, so there's a lot that happened over the weekend, and actually last night while I went to sleep, um see, like these little dry patches, and it's time for me to do my nails. So that's gonna be my project tonight, you guys. Since I didn't do them for Halloween, I got this little dry patch. Wait a minute. Did I get it? I got it. You cannot have no dry skin under makeup. You can't. You just can't. Good morning, love in my hair. Good morning. We got the coffee. We got some lashes. We got some eyeshadows. We just got some stuff sitting in front of us. So anyway, how did y'all do? The new time got me fucked up up at 6. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I did not even know about the time going back. I should have known yesterday, like when I woke up, because it was just like off. And then I didn't make it to the furniture store last night. I didn't make it anywhere actually, okay? Because by the time I got off of here, finished talking to my son and all of that, it was pretty much over with. So I'm gonna do everything after work today. So I'm gonna get my butt up out of here. Good morning, B Scales. Good morning, Chanel. Hey, Manny. Good morning, y'all. So, I didn't make it no freaking where, okay? Like I was talking to my son and blah blah. And so yeah, am I gonna do this? No. Well, no. So, I'm making dinner. I did leave and ran an errand and for dinner and stuff like that, and ran to the store or whatever, but I didn't make it to my two main places I wanted to get to, but it's all good. I'm gonna get there tonight. And then actually I'm gonna call the furniture store while I'm at work today and try to see if I can do anything over the phone. But if not, I'll just go in person. So I ended up, my head was hurting really bad. I don't know, you guys. Like I go to the doctors this month. So I'm just gonna really like take in my water today and just kind of do that because I'm kind of like these dizzy spells and then my head hurting and then what else? Like I have this thing, okay, like I will close like after like I'll get up. Oh, and then an accident happened in the middle of the night. Some like I don't know what it is about this street, but I mean there's a lot of accidents on this street. Okay, so there was an accident in the middle of the night, like 3 in the morning. But anyway, I'm just saying I went to sleep really early. Like I laid down, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay down and just close my eyes or whatever, and then everything should be cool. And so I ended up going to sleep or whatever. And but then like I'll have this thing like where I get up, like if I just get up abruptly And then when I go to lay back down, because that's what happened when I heard the accident, then it's like I have like this dizziness, like my eyes are closed, but it's almost like my eyes are like moving while my eyes are closed. So then I gotta like kind of open them and like, so I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I don't know, but I've had it a few times, but that was going on. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, so that was pretty much my night. And I see like people was up on YouTube last night, all freaking night. So of course I listened to some replays and I'm gonna talk about a situation that was going on in the middle of the night last night. I'm also gonna talk about a couple other situations that are going on the higher end of YouTube. Okay. Not just the higher end, but like I'll say the mid grade, because the higher end is like when they got like 15, 20, 30 million subscribers. These people are like, like 2 million, 3 million, whatever. They're the middle grade. But anyway, so yeah, that does sound like Vertigo. Vertigo, okay. Okay. I wonder, okay. You ate those noodles. What? Oh yeah, Five Guys. Really? Ooh, them fries. Hey, AH, how you doing? Xavier, hey, babe. Yeah, there was a full moon Saturday. Yeah, my head was hurting. Yeah, like that dizziness thing. So, I was like, you know what? I did my makeup after I had my makeup done, everything. I did go out and make sure my son had stuff to eat and stuff or whatever. But it was pretty much a waste because I didn't go anywhere where I thought I was going to be able to go. Did I bite my tongue in my sleep? But so yeah. I hope you feeling better today, Xavier. That's how I used to be before I found out. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I go to the doctor's the end of this month, so I forgot to look at my thing on the exact date. I know I go to the dentist on the 16th. Hey Jan, good morning. Good morning, babe. So we got some skincare on. Now, I don't know if y'all was up last night too. Hey Dolly, good morning, babe. I don't know if y'all was up last night, but so there's a situation over there on Sir King's channel. And whatever is whatever. Like, I don't know. To me, I've always had a feeling about this guy. Okay, I just always have. It's just me or whatever. I don't expect nobody to feel the same way or nothing. But I've always had a feeling. You was up, Mildred? Hey, Mildred. I was like, woo, I seen Brianna, and then I had seen D Spot. He had just stopped his video like 30 minutes before I woke up. I was like, oh, that was up. Up making videos. I'm just trying to look for a brush and my eyebrow thing. Where's my eyebrow pencil? Okay. So, hey Tracy, good morning. So yeah, so they was just up last night. So I guess I'm gonna talk about the part with Mocha and Sir King. I'm gonna talk about that part because that's the part that I know about. I don't know about if anything else outside of that happened. But it's just when I was listening to Mocha describe her situation, I was just like, boom, because it's just kind of like, when other people like finally start to see what you've been seeing, or, you hear somebody describe something or talk about something and it's like exactly your thoughts or what you pretty much been saying the whole time. And I really can't say saying the whole time because I haven't really been speaking on him like that. Like I haven't really went into detail about it because I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit back and just watch and just watch. But like even when And like his behavior is kind of difficult to describe. It's kind of like you had to be there type situation when you try to describe things that he does, you know. So she was so happy, try to follow your steps. She kept stopping and playing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to do it again and do it just straight for the camera. Because it was so much going on in the video. But oh my goodness, that's so awesome. I hope it wasn't too much cussing and stuff. Thank you, Dolly. I thank her. Thank you for the request. I appreciate that. I love that. Like to get a request of something and it like takes me outside of my box too of trying new things. So thank you so much. So yeah, it's kind of like sometimes it's hard to describe like certain situations. It's like you had to be there to actually like um witness it yourself, and you know, so you can kind of get a feeling of what the person is trying to explain. And even then, you know, if you're not able to see, or you, I don't know, like if you don't see anything wrong with the behavior, then I guess even if you are there, you're not going to recognize it being an issue. So um yeah, so anyway, so Mocha, she has, and I didn't even know about the other people. They were naming some other people that he had some situations with. He was on Brianna's channel last night. And even then, with him being on her channel last night, I was like, look at what he's doing. You know, like he's not going to mute himself. He's not going to let a person finish their thought, their sentence or whatever. He's going to cut in every time. You know why? Because he doesn't want the thought to be finished out. He doesn't want a person to be able to finish saying what they're saying about him, especially when it's the truth. You know, so if he keeps cutting in or trying to explain or, you know, talk over a person so that they're not able to get out what they're saying, then it will, you know, deflect away from what they're actually saying, because now it just sounds like a bunch of commotion and people kind of just zone out of those types of conversations or interactions. So, you know, he knows exactly what he's doing, but he was rude as hell on Brianna's channel last night, okay? Like he wouldn't let people finish what the hell he had to say. He was disrespectful to guests. He was all of that. And then this is, here's another thing too. Like, okay, because there was a person up there by the name of, her name was shit. I forget her name, but it was somebody that was up there on Brianna's channel. And so she was basically talking about how, you know, how he just lets the disrespect happen. And he was up there saying, like, nobody gets protection. Nobody gets protection. You know, basically, you on your own. Okay, that's cool. That's fine if nobody gets protection. But my thing is, you do give some people protection. You know, it's just about how he feels at the moment, or, you know, what benefit he's getting from the person that's up there at the moment. That's all it's about. Okay. And so then when you hear Mocha talking about, you know, explaining her situation, or how she saw things happening, it was almost like listening to the lady that was up there speaking, um you know, the first time on Brianna's channel, when she was talking about how, you know, basically, um you know, he just will allow some people, you know, allow the people to be disrespected or whatever on the channel. Now I can see both sides of that, okay? Because I can see both sides, okay? Because my thing is, like, if you are, hey Spicy, hey babe, if you are wanting to get up on somebody's panel to express yourself, at that point, you are exposing yourself to be commentary, right? You're opening yourself up at that point to, you know, get whatever. It can be on your side, it can be not on your side, okay? But you're just opening yourself up to that public opinion, okay? So I kind of just feel like when you make the decision to expose yourself in that way, you should probably be ready for what's to come, good or bad. Okay. So that's kind of my feeling about that. But I can also see how like that content creator treats other people when they come up there, and then you go up there and then you feel like you're getting treated different. So I can also see that too. Um, so the further society drifts from the truth, the more it will hate those who speaks it. Good morning to everyone in chat. Oh, mm, you know what? That is powerful right there. That right there, yes. And that, in a nutshell, is the YouTube beef sector. That's it, right there. Hey, Des. Good morning. So, I mean, and yeah. So I just feel like, people are, like like any other channel, that we see on here that is driven by the views and driven by, what they can benefit from on this YouTube thing. Those people you will see every time, you will see them not be consistent. Okay. Any channel, any person that has a channel on here that is driven by the money, the views, the attention, popularity, whatever they're getting to feed something that they're missing, you will see them not be consistent. Okay. You will see them go whichever way benefits them at that time. And, and that's where, even I heard Brianna in her replay say that, um, how there's some channels on here, certain people that are cool with each other, and you see how they do the most, grimy dog stuff, and they're loved and adored for it. Loved and adored for it. And then it seems like the people who don't engage in that, they do try to, stick to their word. They try to stand for something, be truthful, be genuine. Those are the people who are looked at as being wrong for that, I guess, and it's just like, or those are the ones who don't, like Brianna said, you do find content creators, they come to this point where they're walking this fine line of, they have to make this choice of, do I want the views, or do I stand with the people who have supported me always? And that's like me over here. Like, I'm going to stand with the people who support me. That's just what it is. Like, I'm standing with those who support me and who are here when there is no drama, or we're just doing makeup, or we're just talking about real life, or, whatever it is that we over here doing. I just come in to check on y'all or whatever. Like, those are the people that I'm going to stand with, and if me getting a click and a view, or what, oh, that's the wrong color. Well, here, I can mix them. But if the click and the view is not going to come, that's fine. It is what it is, because it will eventually, because just like with Sir King right now, eventually people will see. Eventually somebody will see the shit that a lot of us have been saying the whole time, or a lot of us have been seeing the whole time. You'll see the same thing. But it happens on everybody's own time. You can't force anybody to see what you see, or, view things how you view them. You have to let them find out for themselves, and hey, allegedly, good morning. No cupcakes. I'm sick of cupcakes. Have you been watching them from the bushes? He comes across as a master manipulator. I'm gonna tell you something. Um, Mocha, when she said he sounded like a toxic man in a relationship, when I guess he said to her, well, are you gonna stay? So basically, like, because I guess she was saying that she didn't want to be a moderator any longer. she had came up there to address him regarding, whatever had happened, him having Kwani over there. So basically, if you guys don't know, Kwani had threatened to dox her because I'm assuming that Mocha disagreed with her, because that's usually what Kwani does. So when you disagree with Kwani, she's going to threaten to dox you. Okay, so she basically cussed her out, went over on her channel, said she was gonna dox her, and Sir King had her back on his channel, and she was like, "Oh hell no, fuck this." So she came up there to address him, and there was other people up there. They're putting in their 2 cents, whatever, and she just basically was coming up there to address him. That wasn't working out, and I guess he said, well, are you going to stay? So basically, if you're not going to stay and support my channel, then bitch, you on your own. Yeah. And that, yeah. And that's the same thing, like what you call it? What did Bree say? Oh, Bree said like he had lied on her, telling people that she asked him for a dick pic. And she was like, that was a lie. Like, you need to apologize. You need to tell people that was a lie. And he said, basically like something like, I guess about her coming back to his channel or whatever. Like, well, if you ain't gonna come back over here, then I'm not telling them nothing. So, and that's what I don't like about him. I don't like that shit. Like, and that's what I was saying about him way back, when he was doing that shit, like telling people to hit his Cash App for promotion, or to even say that they got a channel. Like, you in regular conversation talking about whatever you talking about up there, and the person just says something like, on my channel or whatever, and it's like, hit the Cash App, ain't no free promotion. Boy, how did anybody even know about you? It's because you hopped on everybody motherfucking channel, you know, sounding retarded or whatever, like just contradicting everything somebody said or whatever. And then when you finally got enough people to wonder about who you were, you went and created a channel, and boom, there you go. So it was just that right there. Like, and I just seen that back then. And it was like some other things I can't really like remember verbatim, like, but it was just those exact same type of tactics that he was using. And I'm just like, no, I can't. Like, I can't. Because it's like he has this power, like, it's my channel, and it's just like, dude, like, if you have a phone and you have a YouTube app, all you have to do is go and say create channel, and boom, you got one. Like, I mean, he act like he got this Fortune 500 company or whatever that, he's over there running, and it's just like, dude, it can turn into that. But at the same time, it's like the way that you're moving, no. And just like when he was on, he didn't even basically answer my response, like, or respond to what I had said. Like, Bree had basically told him, I had typed something in the chat about him being a hypocrite, because he's up there explaining to Jay Wilson as to why Avatar Nation, or why people don't want to show themselves. So he's like, we should have the right to not show ourselves and be doxxed, and people go and dig into our personal lives, and this and that. So I'm like, I agree with you. Like, I don't believe everybody has to come on here and show their face. I really don't. I've said that way back. I don't have to know exactly who you are for you to support my channel. I remember when some people were like, I forgot who it was, but somebody had said, like, if you don't got a picture up, or if I can't see you, then I don't even want you in my chat. And I was like, that's crazy as fuck, because what am I gonna do? A background check on everybody who decides to come and support my channel? No, I'm not. It's just like, no, as long as you cool, you over here, you ain't starting no shit, you supporting me. Why do I gotta know exactly what's going on in your life, and who you are, and your whole life story? I don't need to know all of that. You know what I'm saying? So But for the reason that he was giving for people not to want to show themselves, I agree. But my thing with him is you're a hypocrite because you engage in the exact same activities of the people that you're saying want to hide themselves from. So people don't want to show themselves because of the danger of possibly getting doxxed, which is what Mocha was upset about. But here he is, he supports doxxers. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Tracy. Okay, it was Tracy. Okay, yeah, yep, it sure was. Yeah, so I'm like, but you support doxers, and it proved it with that situation with that Mocha was in with Kwani. You know, because not only does Kwani dox, I don't know why I can't talk, y'all, but not only does she dox, but she threatened to dox your moderator, dude. And you just over there got her on your channel, kikiing. You know, and not only that, like 5A, everybody else, like he doxes everybody. I mean, he supports pretty much everybody on here that doxes. You know, so I don't even know why he got a problem with Tracy. What is your issue with Tracy specifically? Because one of your main supporters was Jason's right hand woman. So it can't be that she had communication with Jason, because it's just that you just don't like Tracy. That's all. He thought Tracy was dingy and he could control Tracy, and he couldn't. That's what that was. He thought Tracy, you know, because Tracy has the personality or that, you know, that she has, he felt like he could just get over, and he couldn't do that. Y'all, these damn eyebrows gonna have to grow back in and hurry up. Hurry up. Tracy gave birth to Avatar. Well, you know what? And that's the thing too. You got people who and that's what I'm saying. Like he became who he is, or his channel is what it is right now, because of all the channels who allowed him to come on. And you know, and that can happen with anybody. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. You see a lot of people, right? You will know people that want to start a channel because you're gonna start seeing them everywhere. When you see people that are always up on the stream yard, all like always just everywhere on just all these different stream yards, are just always up there. Mark my words that probably within the next, I'm gonna say 30 to 90 days, they're gonna be starting a channel. Mark my words. That's anybody. Just watch the people that usually come up on panels that don't have a channel. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but what I'm saying is it's kind of a slap in the face to the people who allowed you to come on their platform and build yourself up. And then it's like those people, now you want to talk about them. Now you want to, you know, start beefs with them or talk down on them, or you don't even come to their channel really anymore because you don't need them anymore. And that's my problem with Sir King, is that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. And then, but he, you know, he's not going to allow anybody to do that to him because he knows what he did. Like, he knows exactly what he did. And then when you got people who come over on his channel and, you know, talk about if they do have a channel or start a channel or anything like that, it's like, oh, no free promotion, you know. So it is what it is. You got to watch these people. You got to watch their behaviors, watch their patterns. And it's just funny just seeing when people finally see what you've been saying the whole time. And it's like, see, but y'all want to call me a hater. He want to tell me to mind my business. When Bree read my comment to him, or read my comment in her chat yesterday to him, his response was so off the wall, had nothing to do with what I said. Like, he totally just like just went over the whole everything. It was so funny. And I was starting to type like he didn't answer, but it wasn't actually even a question. I was just typing in the chat. But it's like his response had nothing to do with what I even said. It was just like weird. I'm just like, dude. There's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians around here on these YouTube streets. People taking over other CC channel. Yes, B Scales. Yes, everybody. And that's what I'm saying too. That's exactly what I'm saying. Just watch the people who are constantly always up there, up there, up there. And it's like, if you want a channel, fine. But don't, oh no, I can't have no channel because I'll be having to show up at somebody's house. I'll be catching a flight. I just couldn't because I ain't going through all that stuff y'all be going through. And then in 2 weeks, they got a channel. It'd be so funny. You cannot complain about Jason and have Kwani sitting at the table, period. Thank you. And that's my whole, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's my whole thing. Like, you a whole hypocrite. You are a whole hypocrite, dude. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we got to start here. You know, we got to start somewhere. You got to start with yourself. You right, you got to start somewhere. You have to start with who you surround yourself with before you try to tell other people who they should and shouldn't be dealing with. Start with your own behavior. Start with practicing what you preach. That's what you do. Because when you can say how you don't dox, but guess what? He do that little shit too. Veronica, hey babe. Oh yeah, Chanel, go ahead, babe. But he does that shit too. Like, he will mention, like, oh, you know who he remind me of? I'm gonna tell y'all who he reminds me of. He is the male Leak You. He is the male version of Leak You. That's who the fuck he is. Cause she do the exact same shit. She does that little shit, like, will make a comment letting you know that he has like dug into your information or knows something about you or has some type of information. And even Bree said, I'm telling you, I think I bit my tongue in my sleep. Okay. But like, she does that little shit. Like, she'll say just something off the wall in the middle of a conversation, and she'll just go off and just say something about, yeah, like, you do this. Like how Bree said, he said something about door or Uber Eats knocking at her door, and she's like, how you know it's Uber Eats? And he's like, well, somebody's always knocking, and well, I just always think about you, you know. I just, nah, bitch, what are you looking into, and what are you doing to make you feel like you know who's knocking at my door and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? He do little stuff like that, and he did it another time. That's why I probably need to write shit down or whatever, but I just be listening to shit and I just be like, ooh. But he did that with somebody else. He was like, and he like, it just basically gave the impression that I know something about you. You know what I'm saying? Yanni Pearls. You know what? I am real finicky about putting stuff up there. I'm really not for it. And it's just because I just feel like more natural than possible, you know. But I'm gonna tell you who has reviews on them is RL. RL does reviews on Yanni Pearls. Yep. So if you see what she thinks about them, I'm not too fond of putting foreign objects up there. But yeah, something like a steam or something like that, that's cool. You know, matter of fact, I got my steamer sitting right there. I was meaning to do a facial steam yesterday, but do a video on that. So I'm gonna do that sometime this week. I gotta put together my list of to do stuff this week. I didn't do that yesterday. Damn it. Natalia, good morning, boo. Good morning, Min Pam. Good morning, boo. So yeah, so I'm not for it. But if you want to see, RL, she does videos. She has a couple of videos, like I think she did like a couple of them giving you like an update and stuff like that. So let me hurry up, y'all, because I'm already 34 minutes. But yeah, y'all, so that damn Sir King slip is showing. Okay, people are starting to see. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? And see, he another one. He don't want me to start talking no shit or whatever because he knows what I be saying is the dead on truth. That's why he talking about ask April need to mind her business. Nah, bitch. Your business is my business. It's on YouTube, bitch. Okay, it's on YouTube. And I know you say you a straight man and stuff, and I'm calling you out your name, but it is what it is, okay? Because that's what you acting like on here. You know, you acting like a little bit boy, okay? When you sitting up here trying to make people, oh, you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay? Like, what type of mess is that? You know, and if that doesn't show you, look at this shit. If that doesn't show you that, you know, whatever situation y'all got is conditional, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't know what else is, I don't know what will, okay? Because that statement right there was like, was conditional, okay? If that should have showed you like what it is right then and there. And if you was gonna stay after he made that damn comment, you shouldn't have. But I don't think she said she was going back, but shit, it's like, well, damn, if I was second guessing that shit, I'm out now, bitch. The fuck? Am I gonna stay? So that just shows you how much of a fake ass bloop he is. The fuck? I wish somebody would threaten to dox my damn moderators. Like, is you crazy as fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey Mo. Hey Mo. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, ooh. RL loves pearls. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Your business is my business. Yeah. He over there in Bless Watkins chat talking about some ass April need to mind her business. Your business is my business, dude. Period. Okay. Let somebody start digging in your shit. How you be digging in other people's shit. Cause he a motherfucking lie. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you what, when he was talking about that situation with Jason and that little boy and all of that shit, that right there let me know that he's a doxer. And let me tell you something. If you're behind the scenes looking up people's shit, I don't care if you say it's for yourself or whatever. You're looking it up for a reason. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know why. Every time I drink coffee, like I be having like this indigestion. But let me see if I'm gonna use, yeah, because it's a nice chocolate brown. Chocolate. And it's cold today, y'all. I need a coat. I was supposed to go get me a freaking coat yesterday, y'all. Damn it. But I was having fun with y'all. Sundays is like my day. Like, it's so crazy because it's like my one day for me to be able to do what I need to do. Oh, and Melissa, I did not see, well, I seen your name in the chat yesterday, and then I was talking and I forgot to go back. So Melissa, I'm so sorry that I didn't speak to you in the chat yesterday. I'm so sorry. I hate that when like, and that'll show you I'm like that with text messages, everything, y'all, emails. Like I will see it and then I'll mean to go back and, you know, respond or whatever. And I'll think I did it and then just put it out my mind and just be gone until I go back and I'm like, fuck, I thought I, you know, did that. Or would somebody say, you know, did you see this or whatever? Look whose channel he's always on. I don't know. Whose channel do we always be on? I don't like him. There's something desperate about him. Yes. Yeah. We talking about a steamer isn't going in. Yeah, no, steamer doesn't go inside. It's like, here, let me show y'all real quick. Maybe I can do this. So it's this. Can y'all see? Because I got, let me see. Hey, Ideas, how you doing? Let me, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. How do I take the comment down? I don't know Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is the steamer that I got. And you see how it's just like a cup, like it's kind of like it just comes out like that. And then it does come with I gotta hurry up, y'all, but here, let me just show y'all real quick because I ain't even opened it yet because I was gonna do an unboxing with y'all. So, but it's cool. Here. Ow, y'all, I got 2 nails missing, so I'm gonna do my nails tonight. I'm not gonna do no face steam or nothing tonight. I'm gonna do my nails. My toes need to be done too. So I'm gonna soak my feet, do my toes real quick, and then I'm gonna fix these nails. At least balance them, even if I don't get them all the way designed and stuff. I'm gonna at least do the balance and stuff tonight. So yeah, so it's like, so it's just like, this is where the steam comes out of, and that's it. And it has the cord, and then it also comes with these tools, like if you're going to use it for a facial. It has like all these, like, you know, extraction tools and stuff like that if you got acne and all that kind of stuff, all different kinds. So that's nice. So it comes with that in a nice little sterile case. But as far as using it for, I'm gonna have to read the instructions and see, because you know you put the water in there. I don't know if you can add, because like for yoni steams, like they put like some type of substance in the, and I got a video where I did like an Amazon like unboxing or whatever of things that I ordered. Oh, it's like the Amazon Prime Day special. That's why I got this, because I've had my eye on it. It's been in my cart forever, but they had it for $19.99, so that's why I went ahead and got it. But it's only like, I think I only saved like $5 or $10. It's not even $30, so you can still get it for a pretty good price. But I don't know if it will mess up if you like put like the tea or whatever it is in here to like do the steam. But you can just do the steam with plain water. You don't have to have a substance in there, but a lot of people do the steam and there's like some type of tea or something they put in there. But I would have to look at the instructions to make sure if you're able to put that in there to see if it'll mess it up. So, yep. So those are good to have. You do them, you use them for your face, you know, it's really good. Some people even say like do a quick little steam before you put your makeup on, because they say like it like opens you up to, like it lets the makeup like stick to your face better or whatever, you know, your products or whatever. But you know, you can use it for, you know, Sunday self-care or whatever, do like a facial throughout the week. You don't have to go to nowhere to get it done. I like a lot of that DIY stuff where you can do a lot of that stuff at home instead of going out getting it done, you know, spending all that money or whatever on stuff that you can do yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna look at it or look into it about doing it as a steam or using it for the steam for the yoni. But yeah, I think like all you'll do is just like set it down there and shoot, just sit there and just, you know, like something like that. Now, like the other at-home steamers where there's like actually kits for the steam, um, for the steamer, I think you like sit on your toilet. Like it's like a seat thing or whatever. And it's kind of like a cup that sits on the toilet. And then like they put the stuff in there and everything. And then you just like kind of like sit there and just let it do its thing. So I think that's pretty much how the other ones work. If you go in a spa to have it done, I think they have like actual, you know, seating like that's open right there. You know what you could do too, you know how they have those chairs, like those little chairs for like older people, and you know the seat is open. You could get one of those, and like, you know, just to specifically for stuff like that, you know, for if you're shaving, if you know, if you just want to sit down, you can sit down there, you can put your steamer underneath there, stuff like that. It's my wedding, I'm being pampered, yay. Amazon, Vote, y'all. Please vote. Oh my goodness. Please, please, please vote. Okay. Y'all can do everything else. Please vote. It's important. Yep, Amazon. There's a link in my comment section on that video. There's a little card and then the little instructions. So I'll do a video before I use it so I can talk about, you know, for the face, for the body, all of that. So yeah, but y'all know I'm all about the at-home stuff, okay? Ooh, back in the olden days, we just dipped our whole head in a pot of hot water. Ooh, ooh, you know what? I bet that's good for the scalp. Yes, I have both toilet seat one and a steaming pot. Oh, do you, Teresa? Okay. Okay. So now I got to boil my water. Shit. Oh my God. You got to boil the wop now? I'm so weak. That is funny as hell. That is funny as hell. Okay, let me get this damn stuff on my eyes so I can get the hell up out of here. Oh. Oh, that concealer. You see how that concealer can crease? You make sure when you put your primer or concealer, whatever you use to prime your eyes, make sure you blend that out before you just start putting eyeshadow on there. Juicy fruit. Hey, so juicy fruit. Come on, juicy fruit. Juicy. I don't know if I want to do this peach or do this yellow. I'm gonna do this peach. I'm gonna do this peach. Hey, oh, you know what? Should I save that peach for that outfit right there? Well, no, I can always use it again. Why am I acting like this is the one use only? One time only eyeshadow. I use that every day, twice a day. Oh, you like it? Yes. My first time trying it was yesterday when we was on. That's what I was putting on my lips. Yes, I like it. Juicy fruit. You know what it reminds me of? Y'all remember them lip glosses that had the roller ball? Actually, I actually got one of those too. And I said, actually, I got one of those in my Ipsy bag, I think a couple of months ago. I think I might have put it in as an add-on because I was like, "Ooh, the little rollerball lip gloss." Yeah, my eyes. Ooh, I can just tell like the seasons is changing because my daggone skin is so different. But yeah, there was a accident last night, like right down at the corner. I was like, "Ooh!" I just had hurried up and jumped up to make sure it didn't hit nothing in front of my house because I didn't know where my son had parked, if he parked on the street or if he parked in the driveway. And so he did park in the driveway. So I was like, "Okay, cool." But yeah, so and they was all the way down at the corner, but I don't know what it is about that corner down there where people be just running into the damn, like they just will hit a pole, boom, and then next thing you know, um, he couldn't even start the car back up. Matter of fact, like, no, the car was not starting back up. Okay, no, it was not. So YouTube B Scales, thank you so much for stopping by, babe. There's a cream called Tighten Up. Love lip oil, yes, because it make your lips so juicy and shiny. Okay, I'm gonna go with this like real bright peach. Is that? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there, girl. That is it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That good old bright peach. That's pretty. That is pretty. Pretty. So, all right. So let me talk about, if y'all are, I don't know if y'all are familiar or not with, like, I kind of like touched on it a little bit yesterday, but Chris Sales, Queen Naja, they were married at one time, have a child. They both have since moved on to other relationships. Other relationships. Chris now has another baby as well. Queen has another baby with somebody else. Oh, I fucked up. Um, so they both. Ooh, that shadow has a lot of kick up. So, it's been 3 years. They both moved on, and whatever. Queen is still in the same relationship with the guy that she moved on from initially, which is Clarence NYC. And they're in the social media. She has a new album that is out that just released over the weekend or last week or something like that. So, she's doing her thing. Everybody's doing their thing. So with that, a book has surfaced. A book has been written by someone, and the book was portraying to be written by Clarence's ex, who is Queen's boyfriend and now child's father. So it's supposed to be his ex that wrote the book. Okay. So of course, Clarence has to come and respond and say something about this damn book because, it's about his life and it's saying some things that he's saying is not true. So he's going to come and he's going to address that. And, and then the actual girl who they said wrote the book, she came and spoke out as well. Because she said, she came out and she said she didn't write the book. That's not her that wrote it. And since then, not only did she come out and say she didn't write the book, but now she has decided to start a YouTube channel and talk about the relationship between her and Clarence and talk about their, how they broke up, her, how Queen came into the situation and all this type of stuff. So it's causing some strife because she's basically saying that Queen is his homewrecker. She forced him to have a baby to get him to and his family to not love her anymore. And, that's what she's saying. Okay. So, so you got people that are responding and talking about this, and some are attacking her, some are forming an opinion about Queen because they had already talked about how they met and how it came about. Oh, that is so pretty. Like that ombre is so pretty. Oh my God. Yes, that's what I wanted. So, but yeah, so people, they had already talked about like way back when how they came about and all of that stuff because people were back then saying that Queen cheated on Chris because when she got pregnant, people are like trying to put together the timeline and say, oh, there's no way that y'all could have been broke up already if you this many months and this and that, right? Somebody is definitely trying to be relevant. Okay. So yeah, so they had told the story already about how they came together, how they started communicating, all of that kind of stuff. So now you have this girl 3 years later talking about basically like how they never actually broke up. There was never a conversation. He just told her like he needed some space. He needed to do some things. He couldn't do it while she was there, because she was staying with him pretty much. And so she said, okay, she went back to her house. And next thing you know, she's finding out with everybody else, some months later, that he's in a relationship with Queen. He hasn't denied that. He said that's pretty much how it went, but pretty much their relationship was over. And he just, when Queen came in the picture, that was his out. He basically used that as an out. And he said he was trying to, build his brand, come up, all that kind of stuff. So he's not denying that either. But, they basically started to get feelings for each other, all that kind of stuff. And, here they are. They're together. And they're still together now. So the girl's making videos now. She's made about, I don't even know, 5 or 6 videos. Because now first she was responding to the book. Now, I don't have a problem with her responding to the book, because it's like, okay, you want to come back and you want to say what's true in the book, what's not true, fine. That's cool. It's a way, you want to start your channel, you want to get a bag out of it, okay. But then for you to like actually go into blaming this woman for your relationship being over, blaming her for, putting allegations on her like she made him have a baby so that he didn't love you anymore. It's like you going a little bit too far. Okay, you going a little bit too far. And from what Clarence has responded and said, you was doing your thing too. Like y'all both did things in the relationship that caused it to not be savable anymore. And so that's what it was. Yeah, and it's 3 years later. It's just like, okay, I understand this book came out the blue. It's like people living their lives, and then next thing you know, somebody just write a book, blame it on you, and so now everybody got to come and say something about it or whatever, or you want to clear shit up about. But you could have just came back and say, okay, Min Pam, have a great day, babe. You just want to come out here and start a whole channel and put and talk about this woman taking your man when she was a married woman and all this and that. It's just like, no. Like, if you was gonna say something, yeah, it should have been 3 years ago. You motherfucking right. It should have been. Because now it's just like, it does make it look like you still ain't over him. You still got hopes that he gonna come back and his space that he wanted, he got enough of. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like you got some hope that he might come back and say, okay, I didn't have enough space. I didn't have enough space. I'm ready now. And then she tried to throw little shots, like put his mama in there. Now, y'all know how men's mamas are, okay? Especially when it's a young man and he doing this thing and this and that, and mamas be trying to, like the girl and stuff. And I'm sure, like even Clarence said, his mama did like the girl. Of course, they were together for 5 years. So over time, his mama liked the girl. But to say like his mama told you like she's not even his type and this and that, like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Because to be all the way real, being his type, she has showed the woman that she is. She's changed all of their lives. Okay, not saying that they was bums or they didn't have nothing going on before Queen, but she damn sure came in and allowed Clarence gave him a boost on the lifestyle that he was wanting and he was trying to get in the first place. So I'm pretty sure that's his type. Okay. A supportive woman, a woman who is going to allow you to, do what you need to do to get where you want to be in life. That's everybody's type, man or woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. We want somebody that is supportive. We want somebody that we can be honest and open with. We want somebody who, is going to be there for us through thick and thin. That's what we want. That's what everybody wants. And the fact of the matter is, and then he shut her ass. Look, wait a minute, hold up. Because he said, he didn't say too much, but he said a whole lot. Okay. Like he said, you want to talk about Queen's mothering skills, which I didn't hear what she said about the mothering skills, but you want to talk about Queen's mothering skills. And he was like, well, why were you so young living with me? Where was your mother? And that's another thing. Your mother is doing interviews with you on drama channels pages. Like, what is up with your mother doing interviews on drama channel pages? Your mother should be telling you, baby, it's 3 years later. Like, fuck them. You didn't write the book. Keep it moving. But nah, you see that he's out there getting to it, and you hoping that it's still some hope. All you pretty much are doing is showing him and feeding his ego that, oh yeah, because mostly all men feel like they can get their ex back, but you are basically confirming that for him. You're telling him that if you want to hit, you still can 3 years later. That's what you're telling Clarence. I'm still here if you want me. So anyway, what y'all saying? What is y'all still talking about the steaming and stuff? Oh shit, let me hurry up. But yeah, y'all. I mean, hey Fifi boo. Man, I feel that. I only had one, but I had him at 40 and didn't get them kegels. After I had him, I couldn't laugh without peeing on my. Oh my god, what is y'all talking about? Who has some stuff that they couldn't pee? Y'all crazy, but yeah, but he don't want. It's like he don't want you. He had to come up with something to get you up out of the house. Like he had to tell you, like, girl, like I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. Like you got to go home for a minute, and you was just still at home, just waiting for him to call. Like, girl, and then you said that y'all both together used to watch Chris and Queen on YouTube. He said he ain't never watched no YouTube before he started doing YouTube. He didn't even know anything about Queen, and really he showed those messages in the Instagram. So he asked her what did she do, so he obviously didn't. So that just showed that you lied about that. Like, girl, why would you say that? We used to watch them. What the fuck? Girl. Look, I'm not gonna do this with you today, okay, tweezers? So yeah. All right. We talking about JJ tightening cream. Oh Lord. You was drunk at DKL's, girl. I had so much going on in my house. Like it was a lot going on in my house. So I had to hop off. Duchess was getting mad at me, my stuff, because I wasn't really set up to come on. I was at the movies with the grandbaby, and she was asleep. She had fell asleep on the way home. And so I'm like, I was trying to hurry up and get home to come on with y'all. And so I wasn't like actually like set up to come on or whatever. So my stuff kept messing up, and then, my girls and my kids coming in and out the house or whatever from being out for Halloween and stuff. So I just ended up dropping off. But it was fun though. That was a good time. That was a good time. I can't wait to do it again. I hope somebody does it again. Him or somebody. Okay. So this is kind of bothering me that it's kind of like sticking out a little bit. Yeah, no. Because like when your lash is like sticking out a little bit at the end, that's probably Bob, y'all. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. Okay. Hey, Jay Parrish. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. So, yeah, so, yes, I got drunk, clicked off, and went to sleep. Did you? Oh, my God. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like when I was trying to go watch Tasha K shit from all the shit that she been involved in, she had a video over there like saying her husband exposed her, and that's clickbait or whatever, but I still wanted to see like what it was. And so it was her husband's birthday, and they had pulled out a wine, and they had went to Amsterdam a couple years ago, and it was a cannabis wine from Amsterdam. I bet you I was right there. Oh, I'm having a dizzy spell. I was right there, like looking it up. I went straight to the thing trying to look up that wine, and I found it. But I found it's from Spain, and I found um like it's a whole website of like stuff that you can buy, like cannabis items. So I don't know. It's like an online store, like you can actually buy weed online. And I was trying to see like, can you actually like buy this stuff, like purchase it, and they send it to you? Like what? For real? I don't know, but I just wanted that wine because I'm just like, oh, like I don't smoke or nothing, but a wine. I don't know. I didn't finish watching her video after I saw the wine. I like clicked off trying to go find the wine, and then it said it was sold out, and then I was trying to find it other places, but it was like in a different language. Yeah, me too. Like I didn't got to that point too. Like I used to be like the one that you drinking and stuff or whatever, and then you be ready to go somewhere. But I'm out of that mode. I am out of that mode. Like I drink and I'll be ready to go to bed or do something else, and I ain't got nobody to do nothing else with, so I just go to bed. Like, when you ain't got nobody else, that's when nobody to do nothing with, you just go, you just drink a little bit more. So that way you don't even miss not having nobody there. Cause you just like, it don't even matter. Okay, so let me let that dry down a little bit. Hurry up and slap some concealer on my face and some powder, and then we can get up out of here. I don't even know if I want an inner corner highlight because I just like this so much. I think it is so pretty. It really turned out good. Every home had the big red water bottle. Yes. I want to grow in a sexy girl chat on my channel. Yay, that'll be fun. That weed wine, child, you still a youngster to me. What's up? And that's another thing. Somebody was honking in the middle of the road last night, like honking. Like, what are you doing honking in the middle of the road at like 5 and 6 in the morning? The police cars was out there until late, and then the police cars. Let me put a little bit of powder. The police cars was out there until late, and then after they left, it was somebody out there just a honking, and I'm like, what in the hell? What are you doing? But anyway, yeah, y'all. So about that girl, so now it's like 1,000,001 videos being made. Queen's baby daddy Chris, he was her husband, so ex-husband Chris, he even like he did a response video or did like a reaction video or whatever. And I was really laughing at him and Clarence, like how they exchange was like, it wasn't in person, of course, but it was like how they was reacting to each other's videos. It was funny to me. I'm glad it's not malicious or they tearing each other down and stuff like that. Really, for real, they just kind of like doing a little lightweight roast and stuff like that, because they do have kids. They do share a child's mother and stuff like that. So that's cool. And then Queen, she came out, she did her little video or whatever, like, saying, about the situation, how they met, she and all of that kind of stuff. She didn't see any signs of him having a girl. And when they did have conversations, and he did say that he had somebody, but it was complicated. She left him alone. She didn't say nothing else. He ended up doing something on YouTube about her. And so, she did reach out from him from there. She had actually blocked him because Chris seen that she was following him, and he didn't like it, even though he was doing his own thing. But she had blocked him and stuff or whatever, just to keep the peace in her home. And so yeah, so she came back, she gave her story or whatever, pretty much responding to stuff. And I mean, the thing about it is, I don't think that we have to remember age. Like, a lot of these people, like, I think Queen just turned 25. Clarence said he's 27. We know Chris and Queen, they're around the same age. So Chris, I think, is about 25, 26. So I mean, they do have children. They are grown adults, but at the same time, they're learning, they're doing their thing. I mean, my thing here is this, like, you got to think, like, that girl, like, him and his ex had a relationship for 5 years. Okay. 5 years, and you're only in your 20s. That automatically says, you was a bit young doing what you was doing anyway, So to come out now talking about people's parenting skills, all that kind of stuff, it's just like, my 18-year-old, even, my one daughter, she's 20 now, and she trying to be out there, be grown and stuff or whatever. But my 17, 18-year-old is not nowhere living at nobody's house, you know. So, you kind of got to check your own personal situation before you go and choose to speak on certain things, because it's like, then you're going to have people questioning, well, damn, when we start doing the math, what the hell was you doing living with somebody at 18 years old, at 17 years old, spending the night, having whole relationships? Like, yeah, you have boyfriend and girlfriend, and people think that, they grown and can do what grown people do. But for the most part, it's like, you're a kid, and you should be focused on handling your business and stuff like that, getting out of school, doing that stuff. And if you are going to have a relationship, you're not nowhere living, like living with, not unless you got like a fucked up childhood, fucked up household, shit like that, where, you know, you need to just find somewhere to go, because we ain't gonna act like it's not that. But she said she never struggled. She had a good family. You know, he said the same thing, but obviously something was messed up for them to just be letting you just go and live in somebody's house when you're still in high school, you know. So, you know, I just feel like, you know, if you want to make a channel, if you want to make some money, if you want to use your connections to people to grow in social media, just do it without trying to down somebody else. You know, you don't have to down somebody, okay, or make enemies in order for you to make it or to grow. You don't have to do that. You know, you can just come out here, just explain to people who you are, what you got going on, do what you do. Because that's another thing. Like now, so she's like, you know, come back to my channel. I'm definitely going to be sharing story times and all of this type of shit. Like, obviously, people are going to come looking for story times about Clarence. So why do you want to start something based on your connection to somebody else? Because that's all they're going to want to, that's all they're going to be interested in from you. They're not interested in you. They interested in knowing more about this person. So, I mean, don't you want people to get to know you for you, or support you for you and what you got going on now? Now, what you had going on, you know, 3 and 5 and 7 years later, ago, in the past, especially when you say you're a changed person, you know, and you say you've moved on and you don't want him back, you're not on that no more or whatever. So why do you want people to your only connection to be you're somebody's ex, and you're going to be the way that they're going to find out stuff about him? You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on y'all, like, so I don't know. Hey Kimberly, hey babe, happy Monday. And you know, I mean, it's some people you meet, as you know, you meet in school, you know, you fall in love, they actually make it. Like, you know, it can't not be done. Okay. There's a lot of people who relationships started in high school, you know, they went through college, they did all of that together. And, you know, I'm not saying it can't be done, but if that wasn't your story, you don't have to, out of spite, try to tear down the person that your ex is with now, because it didn't work out for y'all. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I was gonna use this estate bronzer, but I don't know. On another note, I cannot wait till you have a meet and greet. I'm coming and hanging with Bureau. We're two of, yes, y'all are. I can't wait either. I can't wait either, y'all. Actually, and that my first meet and greet, I always said it's gonna be in New York, because you know, I do want to see New York. I think everybody should visit. You know, it's like certain, like the major cities, and then Louisiana, and New Orleans. I want to go to New Orleans, and I want to do New York. I'm gonna do New York first because it's closer to me. So I think I'm doing New York first because it's closer to me. It's more doable, like, you know, and I just feel like I can do that first. It's more doable or whatever. And then New Orleans. So next year, 2021, hopefully things are good. And, you know, I'm already saving for that too, y'all. If you don't know, I just don't talk about that because, you know, seems like me, with how stuff goes on with me, I talk about stuff and then something happens. But yeah, I'm saving up for my car. I'm saving up for travel to like go a couple places and stuff. So yeah, so I'm saving for that. And it'll just basically be, it's not gonna be anybody paying me anything. I didn't put on my deodorant. It's right here. I didn't know where it was. But it's basically gonna be, I'm gonna go to a city. Like y'all not gonna come to me. I'm gonna come to y'all, and I'm just going, like, whoever can make it that weekend, we'll plan it, a couple months ahead of time, of course, maybe about 2-3 months ahead of time. And whoever's able to come for that weekend, will just basically, it'll be a weekend that something's going on in that city. And we can, whoever can make it will come, and we will just have a good time. We'll just all meet up in that weekend. Oh shit, is it? Oh my god. Okay, here I go. Okay. So we'll all meet up that weekend, and I'm just putting some finishing powder all over. Okay. So, and I'm just gonna throw my hair in a ponytail or a bun or something. Okay. But and just do stuff that whole weekend pretty much. It won't be no paying me no fee or nothing like that. We're all gonna pay for our own stuff, and there'll be some other whatever, like treat or whatever, something that I'll do around that time. I'll plan that or whatever, something for the people that come. But yeah, so that's the type of meet and greet that I'm gonna do. And we're gonna start next year. I'm hoping to at least go to those two places within the year, and just starting off like that, because I really haven't ever been anywhere. So, if I start off like in the city, start off with something that's more doable, you know, that's what we're gonna do. Yes, I am. Aruba. Yeah, we're gonna start off. I'm starting off in the US, of course, but yeah, we're gonna branch out. We're gonna do a lot more than just here in the States. I need a little bit of eyeliner in my waterline, and then we up out of here. I'm gonna use this like turquoise color, because it's like a little shade that'll like pop. I like using like a brighter color in the waterline with a more neutral look. And I'm gonna go throw on some jeans and a hoodie. And get up out of here. And get up out of here. Should I do my hair in a ponytail? Yeah, I'm gonna do my hair like, I'm gonna do something. Let me go, y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. I love y'all. You don't have to plan anything, New Orleans. NOLA is its own festival, period. Yes, yeah, there's always something to do there. It's like you can go any time of the year, and yeah, yeah. So have an amazing day, everybody. I love y'all. Happy Monday. Make something happen, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.